Alright guys, welcome back. This time we're going to be talking about, well, it's a video I didn't want to make. So, when I released my last video, when that morning it came out, the 17th I think it was, later on that night, my cousin had passed away. I don't want to get into details, but that's why I haven't really been making videos for like on the schedule since then. Like, that's why there's been quite a bit of a gap here. I had planned a couple of other videos I wanted to talk about, like making a bed in your truck or vehicle, or, rearranging things, that kind of stuff. The standard, what I do. But out of respect for my family, I decided that it was probably better for all of us that I didn't put our dirty laundry out there. I love my cousin very much. Like, she was amazing. No one can say, or I mean, you can probably say something bad about her, but I mean, it wouldn't be warranted. I mean, she was amazing. She was an amazing person. We had our ups and downs like anyone would. One of the big things was, a few years ago, her significant other was doing things he shouldn't have. And I told her about it, and I questioned him on it, and I told him to freaking stop because it hurts my cousin. That's not okay with me. I was a little more aggressive than that, of course. It's family we're defending after all. But she didn't want to believe me. No one wanted, even people who knew what was going on, didn't want to accept the truth. Confirmation bias, call it what you want. But that happened, and I think one of the greatest gifts that she's ever given me was she came up to me when I came down here a little bit ago, last month now? It was almost a month ago. Jeez, time flies. When I got back down here, and she gave me a hug and said, "Thank you for doing that, because I was one of the only people who would stand up and tell her the truth, tell her what's going on." And she told me thank you, and that meant a lot to me. It relieved that stress on my conscience. That was one thing that I know that I'd be holding on to right now. Like, I wish she could have known, but she came up to me and said thank you for it, and all I said was, "Tina, give me a hug. I love you," and that's the reason why we all do the things we do, right? Is because we care about each other. Right, and if we're doing it for other reasons, then you might want to check your priorities. I mean, the point of this time of year in general, all right, is supposed to be there for each other. All right, I know that all of us have crap going on in our lives, and a lot of just emotion that builds up with the stress. These stress levels are insane, especially with the stuff that a lot of us are going through right now, with the way the economy is, the presidential election, whether you like him or don't like him. There's all that. There's a lot of social unrest and upheaval right now, and so we all feel all these pressures. But we need to, as a people, put this stuff to the side and just love each other. I've seen people lose their best friends because of who they voted for, or who they didn't vote for, or because they didn't vote, or because they wore a pin on their shirt. That's ridiculous. Times like what my family's going through reminds me that no matter what, family is family. No matter what, we have to love each other. Even if those people that are in your family you might not get along with for the most part, step up and show them that you're there. Show them that you care. That's what this time of year is for. We just had Thanksgiving. Give thanks to them. We just had Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. We go, and after we show we're thankful for all this crap, and we go to the store and beat each other up. No, put that to the side. Put that to the side. Buy it online. Give your neighbor a hug. I'm not talking all hippie crap. I know I got long hair and stuff, but I'm not trying to be all hippie about it. I mean, really, if our country's going to come together and heal, if our families are going to heal, then we need to forgive each other. We need to love each other. We need to be there for each other and stand up. The big thing is we need to stand up for each other. And even when it's hard, like me and my cousin, or even when it's hard to tell the truth, and when it's hard to be there for them, we need to stand there for them and let them know that we care. And at the end of it, even if it takes years, at the end of it, we can all come back together again. And that's what we need. Thank you guys for listening to this video. I'm sorry I got a little political on you guys. I normally don't do this. I try to avoid it. But thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. If you agree with me, disagree with me, please comment below. All right. I like to engage on just about every comment I get. So please talk to me. I love the conversation. I'm bored. I mean, I got my truck and I got like my dad, but for the most part, I can't really talk to many people. I mean, most people don't like to talk to a weird looking dude, so go ahead, please comment below. I love your comments. And I'll see you here in a few days, I hope. All right. Have a good one, you guys.